Hey guys, this is Callie
and Kayla
from Billings 365.
Today is day 76 of our Billings Last Diet journey, so we're just going to give you a little update on our numbers and then do a video of 10 things we wish we knew or could tell ourselves before we started. So like I said, today's day 76. We had our 11-week weigh-in this morning, and our combined losses so far is 90.4 pounds, and 76.3 pounds of that is all fat. So that's like more than a pound a day.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's been so quick.
Yeah, it's been really fast. Now that we're in it, it's like...
We've almost lost 100 combined pounds.
Okay, so here are some things that we wish we could have told ourselves week 1, week 2, 3, and 4. Just the first month when it was really hard, everything was new, the lifestyle change was traumatic. Number 1, stick to the sheet. When I first got the sheet the first week, there was stuff on there that I was like, I'm not eating Brussels sprouts, absolutely not. And I was like, oh, maybe I could do this instead, or I know it says on there to have 4 cups of veggies, but maybe I'll just do 2. 2 is already a lot, like I'm just gonna do that. No, stick to the sheet. It's there for a reason.
Yes.
It works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just remember that first week just being like,
This is just a guideline. Like, it's a loose set of rules. No, just stick to the sheet.
Yeah.
Like, even if that means you're only eating 3 different vegetables, if they're on the sheet, go for it. Get your 4 cups, get your 5 to 8 ounces of protein. You'll be great. You'll lose weight. Right. So number 2 is salt.
yes.
This was the game changer when we finally realized, oh, the salt's on the sheet for a reason. Consume a half a teaspoon of salt for every 64 ounces of water you drink. You're gonna lose fat way faster because it's science. The salt opens up your cells, flushes out the water you don't need, and when it does that, it takes the fat. So once that like clicked in our head, we did it every day. That's when the fat was like falling off the fastest, and we're like, oh, all right, we have to do this.
Yeah, the first time we had a rough week, she asked both of us, she's like, are you doing your salt? I'm like, yeah, I cook with it every night. And she said, a half a teaspoon of salt when you cook, that's a lot of salt on your meat. And I was like, no, like that's what I've been doing. She took out a little baggie and showed us how much it actually is. And I was like, oh no, I don't put that much on my food. That would be disgusting. So she was like, all you do is half a teaspoon, pop it in your mouth, wash it down with water. Done. It's done for the day. It's out of the way and it's doing its thing. Or put it in salt water and just chug the water.
Yeah, that's what I do every morning. I have like 8 ounces of lukewarm water, put my salt in, mix it up, chug it, get it out of the way for the day. And good to go.
Pitch my nose a bit.
Yeah.
But whatever works for you. Now if I don't do that and it's like halfway through the day and I realize I forgot my salt, my body knows it and I start to notice. I feel more bloated. So yeah, salt. Number 2. It's the best thing in the world. So number 3 is water. It says 64 ounces a day. You can drink more than that. Again, stick to your salt if you're gonna have more than 64 ounces of water. But the first couple of days it was really hard. I realized how much I didn't drink. I had coffee, I had soda, I had teas, but was it water? Probably not. I probably only had like a glass of water at night. That's terrible. So the first 2 weeks was really hard to get in a routine of drinking that much water, especially the peeing. Did you have to pee all the time?
Still do.
All the time!
Every
It
hour
never stops.
at least.
If you stick to the water though, you're gonna have really great results.
Yeah, it flushes out the fat. You feel better.
You'll start to get headaches now when you don't have your water. Your body will tell you that as well. It's amazing what your body tells you. All the things I was ignoring.
Well, water helps your organs like work better too. So you're just
Science, dude.
You're so healthy. Number 4 is don't be afraid to switch up the packets if you're not liking something. When you get the starter kit, you kind of get a variety of everything, which is really nice because you get to kind of sample stuff. Plus, what's great about Billings Last Diet is you don't have to buy a whole box. You have to buy 7 packets at a time, but they can be a variety. So like, try new things. Find what you like. Find what you don't like. If you get bored of something, try something else. Like, just switch it up, and it makes it more interesting too because every week you're like excited to try a new packet, see if you like it. So don't be afraid to try all the packets.
And number 5, don't be afraid to try different recipes with the packets that you do get. There are so many recipes out there for one packet. For example, the potato packet, you can make tortillas, you can make pizza crust, you can make potatoes. So many different options.
Yeah, and you're just adding like water.
Yeah.
More water or like seasoning. It's like, or an egg. It's simple and just one packet recipes.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different packets. It's easy to get stuck in a rut and end up not liking certain things because you've had them for a couple of weeks over and over. So just look it up on Pinterest. There's Geneva's cookbook that we got that changed our lives. There's so many different things you can do with these packets to make big meals and filling meals and just switch it up so you don't get bored.
All right, number 6 is to have a buddy to hold you accountable, go through the journey with you. It is so nice because someone who can relate. You can text them and be like, I'm starving.
Literally all night we text each other,
Yeah.
and it's always about food. Like, hey, what'd you have for dinner? And we send each other pictures of what we made with the IP packets.
Yeah.
Or like you said, I'm dying of starvation. You can mess with them and say that you cheated and had Taco John's and scare them. That was rough.
Got him.
I couldn't do this without her. Like,
Same.
you have to have someone throughout this, even if they're not doing it with you, just someone who will hold you accountable and make sure that you're doing it. Number 7, this diet does not mean salads. The first week, I just kind of assumed that I would be a healthy, fit person and have a bunch of different salads every day, and I quickly got over that. Don't limit yourself to a boring salad. Just make healthier versions of what you liked before. So now I loved pizza, so I make healthy versions of pizza with the packets, and I never really have salad ever. I love nachos. I make nachos now with the stuff that we get.
Super good ones too.
Yeah. So it's just all about trying new things, cooking differently, and just making healthier versions of what you liked. Because if you just automatically switch to salads and do something like that and just stick to that, it's not gonna work.
Yeah. Even like the first 2 weeks, I was just eating like a chicken breast with like barely any seasoning and like broccoli.
Oh, it got old really fast.
So boring. I was so sad every day.
And that's how you cheat, because you're like having these boring meals, everything's tasting blah, and it's just like, and then
you don't even look forward to eating.
No, it's like miserable. And then you go out and you smell Taco Bell, and you're like, ooh,
she looking cute. Okay. Yeah.
So, anyways, no salads.
Salads. I honestly don't think I've even had a salad doing this.
I have
a taco salad.
Yeah, a bunch of taco salads. The
Big Mac in a bowl thing.
I went overboard with that.
Okay, so number 8 is set yourself up for success. This means meal prepping if you know you have a busy week, or just in general because it makes life a whole lot easier. If you know you're going out to a restaurant with friends or family, you can either look at the menu ahead of time, see if there's something you can order and stay on protocol, or just eat before. I've done that so many times where I just eat before. We're all going out to Olive Garden because I know that there's nothing there that I can eat that will make me happy. So I just eat my delicious food that I know I love at home.
Yeah.
And then I just go out and everyone eats. I drink my water, just
Hydrated.
just get through it.
So hydrated.
If I were to not eat before, I would be just like cranky at that dinner and not want to be there.
Most likely cheat.
Yeah, most
you'd be
likely cheat.
smelling it.
Yeah. So just set yourself up for success in all those ways.
Don't be scared to ask for what you want off of menus. So if there are certain restaurants and it looks like something may be okay for protocol, don't be afraid to talk to the waitress or waiter, pull them aside and just say, hey, I'm on this special diet. Is there any way you could cook this without butter? Or
Hidden
saute
sugars.
the
Sauces.
veggies and stuff. Yeah. Can I just have it plain? They're more than likely, especially if you're polite about it and just explain what's going on, they're going to be 100% down to help you out. Don't be embarrassed about it. I was the first time. I was like, oh, I'm one of those people. And the waiter was super chill and everything worked out good.
Yeah, don't let being embarrassed about something like sabotage your success in this program. Like, you're not going to see that waiter or whatever. Like, don't worry about their opinion if they're like being rude. You're just, looking out for yourself and trying to be healthy. So, yeah, don't, like she said, don't stress about it.
And if they are rude, then the next time just keep before and go out and enjoy time with your friends or kill them. Number 9, if you're having a bad week, don't beat yourself up about it. If you don't lose the weight that you wanted to that week, don't think too much into it because there's other areas that you're doing good in. So just because you didn't lose the pounds you want that week doesn't mean that you're not losing a lot of inches. You're fitting into clothes still. Don't start thinking about what you could be eating. Think about the new stuff that you get to try. It's all about changing your mindset.
Yeah, don't sit and harp on the negative facts that, oh, I can't eat bread, I can't eat pasta, I can't have all these things I love. Instead, be positive and think, oh, I'm gaining self-confidence. I'm
looking good in those jeans.
I just put on a pair of jeans for the first time in 9 years. Like, I'm feeling good, feeling froggy.
I wish I could go back and tell myself then that everyth's going to be okay, not to get super frustrated with every little thing that's not going my way. When I'm having, really bad cravings, to just like think about the positive and think about the good things that I could be making and trying new things instead of dwelling on it and crying. I was crying a lot, a lot of tears.
Just hang in there, stick it out. That will all get better. Those cravings, they're not completely gone, but they're not like ruling my mind anymore.
No.
Like, it will get better. Just, you have to like get through the first month, I think.
Yes,
obviously.
you have to stick through it. And now people are noticing, and that's like the craziest thing to me. I don't know, it's just bizarre. It's worth it. It's hard, it sucks. Your routine is gonna be completely different. If you're super busy, like, dude, we get it. Being busy, having multiple jobs, running around like crazy with this diet is hard. It sucks. But like, if you figure out a way to make it work for yourself, the results are so amazing.
Yeah, like we're coming up, next week will be our 3-month mark, and it's just the amount of fat we've lost and the changes in the clothing. Like, I was wearing XLs or XXL, and now I'm buying like large size large leggings, and my shirt is a small. It just like, that feeling is worth the past 11 weeks of like,
it surpasses any negative feeling I've ever had.
Number 10, last one. Don't isolate yourself from people just because you are eating differently than them, but also surround yourself with people who are either doing this with you or support your journey. Don't hang around friends who are gonna try to get you to like drink a beer or eat whatever they're eating. Just like, come on, it's one time. Like, no, like find people who really encourage what you're doing.
Like the first couple of weeks, I really isolated myself from all my friends just because I didn't want to have a beer or I didn't want to have fast food or anything. But then coming around, everyone's super supportive, and those are the friends you need to stick with because they're like, oh, what do you eat? We'll make dinners that go around your diet.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Stick
An amazing
with those
feeling.
people. Yeah, because the supportive people will help you through this journey. And if there's people who are trying to make you have something that you've been craving, then destroy them.
Yeah. Bye. You are doing this journey for yourself and your own mental health and physical health. So if there's people telling you, you shouldn't do that, eat this, or you don't have 40 more pounds to lose.
You're fine.
Yeah, like, you don't need that. It's your body. It's your journey. You know what's best for you. Don't listen to people on the internet or even in person. Like, just listen to yourself, listen to your body, and listen to the people who actually support what you're doing, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, no one before, when we were at our biggest, was telling us not to stuff 500 Buffalo Wild Wings in our mouth or to eat stuffed crust pizza. No one was telling us, hey, maybe, are you doing okay? Like, mentally? Like, no one was saying anything, but now that we're feeling great and looking great and everything's working for us, there's been some comments. I don't know if that's the healthiest thing for you. Are you sure it's really healthy? Like, I don't think you need to lose any more weight. It's like, I appreciate opinions and always take them, but do what's right for you.
So if you would like to join us on this journey or like kickstart this for yourself, all you have to do is go to the seminar at Billings Last Diet. If you tell them we sent you, you get $25 off your starter kit. If you and another person go, you each get $50 off. If you and 2 other people go, so 3 of you go, you each get $75 off. If 4 or more of you go and sign up together, you're each going to get $100 off your starter kit, which is
an
huge.
amazing deal.
So find a support group, get started, save $100, really win-win.
Boom.
Yeah. So how you do that is you go to the Billings Last Diet website, check out when the seminar is. It's free to go. It's about an hour long, and then right after you can sign up, or just give them a call and find out when the next seminar is and attend it. And or if you have any questions, you can just message us, message them on Facebook. It's pretty simple to get a hold of them. So yeah, we'd love to have some more people on this journey with us.
Keep following us on billings365.com/healthylivingin Billings for recipes, more videos on how we're doing, and thanks, dogs.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Boom.
These hold? Just, yeah. Like.
Just find what you like and let it kill you.
No! No! Don't undo. I can't help it.
Okay.
6?
Yes. Cool. Which one is this? Have a buddy.
Oh my god, dude. Okay.
Alright.
Enough. That was gonna be cringe.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough. Alright. If you have a bad week on the scale, don't beat yourself up.
Precisely, my dude.
Alright, what about them? My skin is better.
Get. You know what you need to do is get some pants. You need to get some pants with a bunch of pockets on it and take a hike.